I'm Emilio Mignucci, third generation caretaker of the Bruno brothers. I guess like, how does, you know, retail get in your system? I don't know. I can remember being in this store as a young kid with my mother, and we would come to pick up, you know, at the time it was called lunch meat, right? Deli meats, like, you know, the prosciutto, the provolone, and the stuff that we would have because I lived around the corner, and we would walk in. And I remember watching, you know, my grandfather, Danny, servicing, taking care of customers, and joking around with them, feeding them samples off their knife, or and telling them about cheeses and and some of the salamis and the meats that they cured or made themselves. And I can remember I was like around 6 or 7 years old, and my grandfather Danny having fun with the customers, and then the customers like joking and laughing back, and then Danny handing them this big bag, and then them giving him cash, like paying for their food with cash. And I totally remember thinking to myself, I could do that. I could be funny with people and hand them a bag of stuff and collect money. Like, my mind didn't correlate that. That stuff cost money, and this was a business, and this is what you did. Like, I didn't understand that then, but like, it was always interesting and fun to me, and I always looked at it like, to me, he was always performing and on stage, being behind the counter, and always making people happy. And I think that feeling is what, seeing that is what made me realize that what we had here, what we have at the Bruno Brothers, is really something special. And we try to emulate that every day by delivering on that, the Bruno experience. That's what the experience is. The experience is making people happy, letting them taste, giving them, samples without them even asking for it. And I think that's what Danny and Joe did best. They knew everybody that came in the store. They welcomed them in. And it was like they welcomed them into their house and made them feel comfortable and just fed them. Say hello to the customer.